Hello guys and welcome back to my XCOM 2 series on the War of the Chosen DLC with me playing on Iron Man and I think it's veteran difficulty. If you're just joining me for the first time, then I do recommend that you go check out my previous playthrough session so far. I think it's about 4 episodes I've broken it down into, so it just kind of gets caught to where we are. If you're rejoining me, then thank you very much. We kind of left off in a nice good run through. We got an introduction to some of the main factions in the game and some of the new mechanics and stuff, which is lovely to see. We also had, if I go into the soldiers, we got 4 new recruits last time that I never got a chance to renaming, which I've done off camera. So we've got Andy Taras here, Emmy and Eddie. We've got Katie Ground and Charlie Wombats. They're the new ones that have been brought in. And also, we actually had the Reaper as well up here. So the Reaper I've slightly changed the name to Andrew Mathis. He actually left a nice comment, which I appreciate him taking the time to do. I did respond and say thank you for the kind words, which is, and the support as always. And I encourage people, if they do want to just leave comments and stuff, and if they definitely do want included into my playthrough, and have a character, named after them, and hopefully I don't kill them in the process of it all, then I, definitely recommend that you, take the time just to leave comments on my videos. It does help and it does show massive support. So, getting into where we kind of left off in terms of everywhere else. Let's have a look here. So,
what do you know?
Oop, no, wrong button there. So, we got the Guerrilla Tactics School up here. That's working through. So that's going to be 2 days. We do have a couple of guys fully injured. So it shouldn't take too long to go through that. We've got resistant communication soon, so the tech comes through at the same time. And we also got new supply drop in 9 days, which would be kind of nice. We do have a new bonding thing we can do. Gulport Brown and Bland Fox, which I might actually do at some point. The idea you can kind of like give each other special stuff. The idea is if you're going to send them on the same missions, which is one of the ones. But we've also got to do complete and have an officer autopsy, which we'll get to, and contact the resistance in the Black Site region, which we're trying to work towards, and then research resistance communication in progress, which again we are working towards as well. So let's get into the main little bit here. Oh, straight into a cutscene.
Together. Something has changed. On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us. Once more. Sounds to me like they're afraid. You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue? Oh, I dare.
Children, each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed.
Okay, interesting.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers.
Reapers.
They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
Okay.
This is the commander.
Okay, Resistance faction located. The Reapers, Rogues of Death.
That does not happen often.
New faction orders granted. Lightning strikes, heavy equipment, cover actions now available in the rings. Hunt the Chosen Assassin Part 1, recruit... Oh, okay. Oh, Mox here.
Protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Okay, so we're going to work on this. I don't know if you need the hut to be able to do it. Oh. The Assassin.
If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Okay, so Commander of the Resistance has informed us that one of the chosen Gurmon Komen has claimed control of a nearby region. If you go missions there's a chance that she'll try to defend the territory. Okay, that's not too bad. I can kind of take that. So I'm assuming this is what the icon represents here, so it means that when we go on missions here, there's a chance that she'll show her face, which is, you know, not the worst thing in the world. We can gain intel at the Reapers. At the moment, we're still waiting on a couple of days, aren't we, to finish off anything else. And we've started out in the West Asia area, which is fine. Now, we could go the Engineer or get the supplies. Now, I do probably want to get the Landmark and get the Engineer, because I think we did start out actually getting this.
Plotting new course.
Because engineers, I think, early on are very important, especially for building up your base very quickly. And then obviously getting scientists as well in kind of mixed order. It's trying to find the balance of what you need to go for. Okay, the communications is done. Okay, so we've got resistance comms. Ooh, we had this breakthrough. Oh, so this is one of the new things as well, like technology breakthroughs. Modular.
We must do so immediately.
Despite initial concern of balance, our recent breakthrough will allow us to add another weapon upgrade slot to all sniper rifles. Oh wow, that would be... I wonder if it's permanent, so you always get the extra one. I mean, what we got insectoids, autopsy, magnetic weapons, which won't be able to do for a little while, resistant comm, radio, hybrid materials, advent officer. I think I'm going to go for this one first. Try and see what we can do there in regards to that one.
I must admit.
Now, did we finish off the... Oh, the Grow Tactical will be finished soon. Right. So we can now move up there. So we've got these two options to go for.
We'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
That's fine. We'll try and get this finished first, get the engine, then we can make contact. But it looks like that we can't go... I wonder if they are... yeah. Strange. Okay, so... Grill Tactical is now available. Brilliant. So I think this is the one that allows us to be able to get specialized upgrades, which would be brilliant. Yeah, and this will actually allow us to be able to put people into train up as well to get them from rookie level, which is kind of nice. So we don't have to potentially push them on missions. We can go for Pacific people. So I'm going to put an area terrace, and we're going to go just get a specialized ability. So I'm going to go for another specialist, I think. Just to kind of whack that out there, get us a specialist going through. Then let's have a look at combat stuff. So I don't think there's a couple of things that have slightly changed. So you've got the Templar and Skirmisher things that have showed up, and you've got squad size. But we need to get the required level ups by the looks of it before we can get there. I think a couple of stuff have moved as well by the looks of it, so maybe they've moved into the other areas. Because there's different buildings you can new buildings you can make. Oh, we need to do... So the engineer's finished, hasn't it? Yes. So let's go back, have a look. I keep forgetting about it sometimes, you know, it's like, oh, do you want to build a new building?
Appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment.
All right,
We
yeah.
can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility. Commander, now that members of the resistance factions have joined us...
Oh, so you have to do it from the adjacent room, so you can't just clear, pick it, you've got to actually go next to it, no, so...
Commander, so
Okay.
far I haven't seen anything
Get that
critical
done.
in
5
the
days, it's not bad.
left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander. But
So if we're going to get there and work our way straight down, we can actually get these other ones as well. That's fine. That'll work. Okay, so we're good to go so far. Let's keep getting, see if we get another engineer showing up. Can take a few more days. We get a supply drop soon as well, which is going to interrupt us a little bit. Okay, so we've got no engineer. Brilliant there. Very. Hello. We've also got some rookies, but I think we're good for now on the rookie front. I do want to probably get the make contact and just move away straight to get into this black fence site up and running. I don't want to be trying to wasting the ball a little bit too much. It also is telling us to make contact, so I think it is very important we do get that. But I do want to staff this new engineer. So what we can do now at the same time is we can actually unlock... Oh, we can actually do that. So I guess once you unlock it, then you can go to the next area. So I guess I'm going to have to work my way to this one instead then. Yeah. So put her down here just to evacuate that for now. It's going to take a bit longer, but as soon as she's done, we can then transfer her over to get that one finished, which I think is fine. Oh, maybe we could just have her do that one. It's trying to figure what's the best way to spend the engineer's time. Right, so we're going to go straight for a contact.
After we pay the initial intel,
30 intel, which is not too bad.
We'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell
Okay,
comes out of hiding.
but we also get extra supplies, which is kind of nice.
We'll be up and running in the new region.
See how long it's going to take to get there, because again, it's always a random thing. What kind of, is it 2 to 5 days, 3 to 5, or what you get when you get there? So it's 4, it'd be nice.
Using intel
Wow,
collected
7.
So far, we've
Ooh.
managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region.
That's a long time.
It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position.
Nothing on the local comms.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Advent's been quiet lately.
It's our first retaliation.
Thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved crumble.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Oh, back in we go. Kind of a bit of foreshadowing that, isn't it?
We have a squad ready to
Okay,
move
so we've got
out.
retaliation.
Haven currently under siege
So
by
stop
the
evident retaliation, yep.
word
And it also means we could get the warning of her showing up.
operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Yeah, something to kind of keep an eye on. Actually, before I go in, I want to make sure. So I can actually look at this. Yeah, here we go.
Chosen, Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
So we've had one encounter with, obviously she's captured one soldier. She has Shadow Step, which means that she don't trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. And she has a chance to return a fire against missed shots, so we've got to make sure that shots are landing. But our adversary is Reapers, and Shell Shock is increased damage from explosions, where if we're not in the Lost thing, it's fine. Obviously, we don't know the other Chosen yet, and I do think they start getting more as they level up by the looks of it. And obviously the hunt progress here as well, and soldiers interrogated, so got to keep that in mind. We're going to have to try and rescue Mox as well at some point. Okay, so where's the retaliation? Oh, it's kind of hid behind there, isn't it? Right, let's get in. Let's have a look. So, want to kind of take a balance here. Now, we do have some people available, so we do have a ranger and a specialist, but he is tired, so I'm going to leave Gopal Brown out for the time being. I think that's probably a good option to take. So we'll take Jesse Fusco in. We'll also take a specialist in. So we'll take Pippi in, and then we'll take a recruit maybe, just to kind of add a little bit extra in here. So that Andy Taris has got an extra specialist training. Let's take in Big Dog 34. And do we take another one, or do we go for... Because the Grenadier is probably a useful one to have, so I might actually take Odd Nothing. So we kind of have a balance where we've got most what we need. And we're just taking one recruit in at a time. If I had more increase, I would take more recruits in, but right now we haven't got the GTS facility yet, so we're going to have to do that one. Making everything available. Okay, so Specialist, you're going to turn yourself into the lovely guy over there. We've got the Ranger there, so I'm going to give you the Flashbang, which is fine. Grenadier can keep what he's got. We haven't got a Sniper this time around, but that's fine. I don't think we need a Sniper. I don't think we can really... Can we build anything else yet? Let's have a look here. Where's build items? Hello. So we can go from... Yeah, another med kit or a flashbang, but I'm alright for the time being, I think, on a lot of these. So we'll take a med kit and deal damage like that. It'd be nice to have the Reaper in, just in case, but the Reaper's actually injured, so I can't take the Reaper in with me. But I think we'll be quite alright to begin with, and we can work through there.
Units and protect those civilians.
Alright.
Came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Nah, that's fine. Don't need a concealed one. We can go straight high up, which is nice. So let's just move out. So move in. Okay, so we're good to go for the time being. I could go high up, but I'm going to just kind of like take my time a little bit on moving around. So you can go there. Kind of bunch you up for a little while, just so we can see where we're going.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay, open door. Go straight into the garage. Okay. So we're seeing we're clear on this side for now.
I'm on the move.
No one just yet, I don't think. No, we're good. We're going to move you up high. So I'm going to take at least a big dog up top. Just to kind of give some bit of overview.
Closing on target position now.
And then we're going to move round through the building, I think. While we're here. Get the Ranger moving off. So you can go... Just got to keep cover. So move you to the round corner here. Just to kind of get some protection. Okay, so there's Advent. It's a bit of an awkward position. I wouldn't expect them to be that side, but that's fine. Okay, so we just need to... 28 and 28. And my only concern is that they can flank here. So it kind of leaves me in a bit of exposed position. What I might do is kind of move out left myself and try and stop them from potentially trying to flank. The other option is to move to the right and get towards this way, but I don't want to trigger any more pods just yet. So what I'm going to do is move here, get in the heavy cover, and try and stop them from trying to flank if possible. Yeah, so I figured he was going to do that anyway. Wow! Wow! Instantaneously just KO'd my... Sorry about that, Jess. Oh! Lost my Ranger already. Well, that was devastating and a half. Okay, well, you need to die now. I can't have you doing that type of rubbish. I would trust normally they would do something else like mind control, but it's an instant shot straight away. That's... Whew. Okay, I guess we're just going to have to try and bolt through the door best we can do, to be honest. I am absolutely shocked by that. Can I get a shot from up here? I can do on you. Maybe a grenade and then take a shot off. That might be a good idea. Maybe there. No target. Oh, so I'm going to have to go here. So I can lob a grenade down, which would work in my favour a little bit. You might want to pull back into some more heavy cover just so I can take a shot this direction. I mean, I could just lob a grenade and try and clear his cover, but I think what I'll do is I'm going to move to here, get him flanked, and then take a shot at him. 7 damage. I'm going to take that. Going to leave that door open, and then I'm going to put a Overwatch on. And I'm going to try and see if I can... You know what? I'm going to make him move. So if I throw a grenade down here... If I can. Can I throw a grenade down? Nearly. Well, actually, it would get him if I get it there. There we go. That'll work. Get rid of him. Okay, so he's going to move. Nice, and he's down. Revenge. Oh, I can't believe that. Just instantaneous, just kill. Bang. It's like, whoa. I understand sometimes that's just how it works, but I can still never get around the fact of when that happens.
That's affirmative.
Okay, so we still have the grenade launch, which is fine. We've only got, by the looks of it, a couple of dudes, so we're anywhere near you for now. So we're just going to move this way, I think. Come back inside.
Go, get out of here.
Yep, get rid of you, which is nice. We just have to try and keep a little bit more together now. He's up top, so that's fine. So let's try and move a bit more this way. So we know there's the enemy over this direction. I was trying to think of a good position to be in, really. Yeah, let's get there.
Stepping off.
Okay, we're good for now. Okay. Let's move you over to this direction, I think.
That's affirmative.
Okay, let's move to cover here. That'll be fine. Hopefully this person is A-okay. There we go. Because they're not quite far away still yet. Got a lot of health, actually, for a sectoid of that. Normally they're usually about, what is it, 6? But they've got 7 already, so it's quite a strong one, that one. Okay, so let's move you up. Come on, Oddie. Maybe we want to try and see if we can loop round here. I want to flank without trying to get exposed too much, but it's sometimes going to be a bit more difficult to do it without getting seen exposed in a weird way.
Moving out.
Okay, so you can actually run down quite fast. I could actually get him to run all the way up here and cover. It looks like I think it's clear over this side, so I might actually run to here just so I can kind of see out.
Already there.
Okay, you've already moved up a little bit, so we'll just move you to here. Get behind the tree. And we'll use the bus, I think, as a kind of protection for now.
Heading to that location. Quiet. Do you hear something?
It's still over that direction. There he is. If they stay there, that'd be hilarious, because I'd be able to just get a look closer and just throw a grenade over, but I don't think they'll be staying there long enough to be able to do it. So I'm going to move around this way.
Moving out.
Oh.
It would seem Advent has
Oh.
been deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Oh, okay, so this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to move around this way, get on the flank. I'm going to throw a grenade off, I think. Yeah, I can see them both from there, actually, which would be good. Can actually get a good shot on the soldier from there, but I want to probably get both of them if I can, and just get rid of the entire group if possible. Yeah. I've got 2 grenades. I might as well use one just to clear cover out. Nice. Okay. Now, will I get seen through there? There's no target preview there or there. But he is in the open there. So what I might do is just take a pot shot. Good job.
Enemy destroyed.
Brilliant. Okay, so we want to get rid of this guy. So we'll move to here first.
Heading out.
Get a bit closer.
Come on, hustle.
Okay, got the regional income increased, which is nice. And then I'll move towards... I could go high and jump round, I guess. But then it wouldn't leave me anywhere particularly safe. So I'm going to move just to there for now.
Move